Zeke Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's got room to roll. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Seahawks.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
19, 70 Timberwolves.
Staying with Walker. He's able to manage a couple on that run. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Let's get an outright complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. When they call me back go, you gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the floor. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. Hurts. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop her at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First and 10 now from the 46. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. On the move past the 40. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
They've got first down here from the 36. Blown back, it's the handoff. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hurts looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means 3rd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Mikey, top low 18. Ready?
Pistol now for Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's a gain of 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
63.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Malik Willen.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Setting up the running back screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2nd and 3 now.
No touch, set. No touch.
Running right, it's Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
No touch, set. He's moving. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. No, is caught by the back. And this one does not go far.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Quick throw, finds him out right. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Liking 18.
Running with Walker again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
H2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They send a man in motion. 30 short, it's Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Walker on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Okay, break.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
The Seahawks first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
It's Walker on the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
19, let's go. Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready.
Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. And in motion out of the slot.
70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bonner with the grab. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready, ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
2. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Walker now from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Milrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Let's go.
Throwing now. Milrow. Brings it in. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Out. Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
One last play before the break.
Great.
He'll throw it. Hit, the ball is out. And the Seahawks have it. just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
No touch that. No touch.
One here with Will Shipley. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set. Hey, 72. Hey, Silver. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Hurts looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
No touch that. 180. No touch.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Finds a man right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Play is made by Matt McWilliams.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe now to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19. Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He puts a man under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63. Out.
Hurts to throw. Hits his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another one for Shipley. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hurts now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
There's corners in this league that really love to cover. There's corners in this league that really love to hit. Corners that can do both, those are the guys that make themselves some serious money.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
63, 6, crowd left Yeti. 9. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Offensive line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Crowd left Yeti. 73. Crowd left Yeti. 63, 63.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, back. Good. Set. Alpha. Hey, let's go. Hey, 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
28 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. Set.
Play action. Hurts has it. Brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Good. Set.
Let's get to that wide complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the wrong guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Not Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
19, Stephanie! Cougar 19! Warrior 70!
Milrow with it on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
7 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Milrow from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Right. Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60.
He's back to throw. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Viking, 18.
And off to Walker from the gun. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Mustang 19. Ready? 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Get it. 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
To throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Here he is to throw. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18, 19 Lions.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught! And he won't make it across. They definitely weren't afraid to go for it all there, but they remain down by 1. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. On anyone up. Delta.
Now it's Shipley. He takes it down to the 33. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Great, set. Delta.
Again, it's Shipley. Fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner. And that's going to seal this win. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Shipley. Room inside the 10. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Seahawks 27. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Ready.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
One of the tight ends motions right. He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it. Ready?
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Mustang 1979 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready? Here's Ryan. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Drop 60. Drop 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. Bails out of the pocket quick. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. It's a design look for Hurts. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.